Hello viewers. Today, we are covering the 5 best rotary cutters on the market, which are the best for you considering some unavoidable factors that you might miss out without watching this video. Here, we are going to give you an impartial review to find the best from a plenty of irrelevant products. If you want more information and updated pricing of the products mentioned in the video, be sure to check the links in the description below. So, let's get started. Number 1. Our overall best pick for the money is Fiskars Classic Comfort Loop Rotary Cutter. Most of us only just want a rotary cutter that cuts right through fabrics without a hitch. This top-rated rotary cutter for fabric is equipped with a high-grade steel blade that can slice most fabrics. And for those special cases, it can also incise through felt and vinyl. Other than the soft corners and palpable design that is just calm on the eyes, it is also made for easy handling. The loop-like handle is one of the best we have tested as it grips into your palm and makes cutting a lot easier and a less stressful task. The sliding button is another feature that we love, where the blade moves outward as you push the switch. The blade locks until you press the button. And when you are done with the cutting, just press the button with your thumb and the blade retracts. This might feel like a routine feature, but where Fiskars gets it right is the placement of the buttons. It's easy, quick, and a highly productive mechanism. All in all, it's a fine little tool that gives great value for your spent money. Once you get accustomed to using it, it will be a long time before you start looking for a replacement. Number 2. Our second best pick is Olfa Deluxe Handle Rotary Cutter. With its ultra-sharp tungsten blade and evolved handle ergonomics that aid in cutting, this Olfa 45mm rotary cutter takes the first place on our list. The RB45 blade, also available in 60mm size, is effortlessly sharp to cut through most types of fabrics. With cotton, one of the most common in sewing, it can go through 6 layers like a knife on butter. Other common materials are paper, vinyl, tarp, upholstery, fleece, and felt. It cuts right through without a strain. But you should note that continuous usage on hard materials like rugs can dull the blade quickly. Holding this tool is a joy in itself. In addition to the squeeze handle lock, it also boasts of an anti-slip grip, a changeable blade side for left-handed users, and dual lock so that you can securely stash it in your toolkit after use. So much thought has gone into its design. Holding and working with an Olfa manual cutter never is a stressful task. You hold it, draw against the fabric, and it gives you the desired cut. Also notable is its ability to use decorative blades for pinking, scallop/peak, and waving. Replacing the blades is easy, and you can use it as an all-in-one cutter. There's absolutely no question it is the best quality rotary cutter for crafting. Number 3. Our third best pick is Fiskars Crafts Titanium Rotary Cutter. If you are a professional crafter, you know that a 45mm steel rotary cutter won't be enough to cut a 1-inch cardboard piece. For that, you'll need a wider and sharper blade. This Fiskars model is the right one for you then, wide and sharp enough to cut through all types of craft materials including foam and thermocol. Its blade is made up of titanium placed on a container that exposes a 1/4 inch while cutting. This gives it a higher edge over the material being cut. Plus, the slide switch as seen in the above model comes in handy to switch the blade on and off. In our tests, the cutter was able to cut through 3 to 4 layers of batting. And for good measure, more than 8 layers of cotton. This means that if you are both a crafter and sewer, getting this will be a wise choice. Especially if you are looking for the best rotary cutter for crafting. Number 4. Our fourth best pick is Olfa Splash Rotary Cutter. The slight difference between the Olfa Splash Rotary Cutter and the second one on this list is the placement of the blade. Here, the top is straight across the handle, which will require you to hold the cutter vertically against the material. A sharp, uniformed cut can very well be expected, but what is more interesting are the grooves on the handle. They prevent your fingers from slipping into the blade. And that's all you need to know about this model. The blade is the same 45mm that comes with all Olfa models. It's sturdy, sharp enough to cut through most fabrics and paper-based materials. It's also a good rotary cutter for vinyl and to show off as your first. The vibrant colors and soft aesthetics are sure to catch the eye of the beholder. especially if you create your own videos and upload them on the web for your followers. Number 5. Last but not the least, our 5th best pick is Martelli Ergo 2000 Rotary Cutter. What makes Martelli slightly a better producer is its ergonomic design. The grippy handle cushions perfectly around your palm, giving you more control over the cutting. We still believe that fabric and craft cutting require a bit of a skill on the part of the artist's IEU. With Martelli Ergo Cutter, you have a real companion that complements your efforts. With this ergonomic rotary cutter, you can easily maneuver over any type of fabric such as cotton, nylon, or even cardboard. The brand claims that it can cut through 15 layers of fabric, so we tested it out. And it's true because the sharp blade, giving Olfa a good competition, was able to cut through several layers of knitted cotton. It can also slice through leather, suede, thermocol, and even upholstery fabric. Another highlight of this cutter for arthritic users is its spring-loaded guard that adds to the safety of the tool while you are in the process of cutting. It not only holds tight in the natural grip position of your hand, but also provides safety. What more do you need from a rotary cutter? The blade cavity is made of brittle plastic and the blade replacement is slightly different from how it is generally for other brands like Olfa and Fiskars. But once you get used to the tool, it will be difficult to go back to another one. That's the power of Martelli products. They turn you into a loyalist with their user-friendly and user-intuitive design. So, grab this while you can. Be sure to check the links in the description below. That's all for this review. Feel free to share your feedback.